Hey, what's going on, guys? Steve Araujo here with the Bass Hang, and I am bringing you a little quick review, sound overview of the GK MB800. It's the head. It's this one right here, and I'm actually doing a little two-camera shoot, and I'm going to have a little fun. I'm going to use my Ditto also to just play a loop, and I will kind of go through the EQ settings just for fun, just to check out what the different sounds we can get out of this head. First and foremost, it is an 800 watt at 4 ohms, 560 watt at 8 ohms, Class D head. So it has digital power. And it is a super powerful head. I find it warm and super clean, and that's what I like. That's what I like to play. It's super light also. I put it in my gig bag a lot of the times when I know that there's going to be backline and I'm not really sure what head's going to be there, and I actually just use the MB800 as the head and plug into whatever cabinet they have there, and it works out great. The DI sounds great. It's nice and clean. Nothing wrong with it. I know they make a fusion head that has a tube possibly, I think, but like I said, I'm a solid state guy. I just want clean power. That's what I want. So a few things with it. I'm actually just using my P-Bass, late 60s P-Bass. Just want basic bottom end, good sound. I'm using a Form Factor 112 cabinet. So let's get to it. So when you look at the front end here, like you saw me turning the power amp or turning the head on earlier, you got the power switch. You actually have a mute switch also, which I love. Basically, you can mute it and then turn it on whenever you want to. If you're unplugging a bass, it also mutes the direct out on the back, the XLR out, which is awesome and will save you from making the front of house guys really angry or recording engineer really angry by unplugging your bass and causing all these pops. So it is really, really great for that. It also has a minus 10 dB little switch here, so check it out. So that was with the switch off. With it on, so there's my low E with it at minus 10 dB, and there's with it off. So if you have a super hot bass and you're plugging in and you're actually overdriving the preamp or the power amp, use that little minus 10. So I always leave it off. I play passive basses, and fortunately I haven't run into that problem. So another thing I want to run through, it's 2-channel. So it has channel A and channel B, and it's switchable by actually pushing the little button or the gain for each channel. So as you can see, it changes colors. So basically there's my channel A gain, there's my channel B gain. My output for channel B is this right here. It changes color. So, and then there's my master volume. Alright guys, so I've recorded a bass line on my Ditto, and now I'm going to kind of mess with the different EQ settings with that bass line going underneath. So here we go. Alright, so there's our bass line. Here's our contour switch. So as you can hear, the contour switch kind of scoops that EQ, okay? So here's the bass line again. Here's with the highs. Boosted, some highs boosting. And now, kind of darken it up. And there's flat. So I think it's a very friendly EQ. So here is my high mid. High mid being boosted. EQ section than the contour knob because you don't lose that low and the high that you have. So here's the low mid boosting. And then there's cut. So that's cool. And then now we have our low end, our bass, boosting the bass. Yeah, nice bottom end. And then there's bass off. So I really like using this amp flat with the contour off. It's my favorite setting. I think it sounds the best. It sounds nice and warm, and it is fat. That's kind of an overview. I have been using the amp a lot. Like I said, I'm super happy with it. It is clean. 9 times out of 10, this is exactly how I run it. Contour all the way off and all the EQ flat at 12 o'clock. And I rarely ever use the channel B switch button. I don't do channel switching at all. I just basically play with one channel, get a good tone, nice clean sound, and I'm done. So that's about it. It's just a very, very versatile unit. It's big power, it's super lightweight, so I am very happy with it. So again, that's the GK MB800. The other thing I should mention also that it does have a foot switch. Let's go through the back real quick. All right, guys. So for the back of the amp, you have your XLR direct out. You've got foot switch that switches channels right here. You've got your tuner out. You also have an effects return and send, and you have a headphone, and then you have 2 speak-on connectors. So you can connect 2 speakers right from this, or of course you can daisy chain them. That's the head, guys. Super lightweight. It's got 2 fans. It is just an amazing, amazing little head. I am super happy with it. I hope that you were able to appreciate some of the sounds that I got from it. And like I said, I run it flat quite a lot of the times. And if anything, I'll back off the treble a little bit, but 9 times out of 10, everything is flat, and it's just great. So anyways, GK MB800, amazing little lightweight head that has been working perfectly for me, and I'm super stoked with it. So that's about it. Steve Araujo with the Bass Hang, GK head. See ya.